What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Tax collector, welcome, welcome, welcome. Nick, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are so fun. Happy birthday. Kayas, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? I played a game against Jimmy, and it was pretty fun. He played the Dutch against me, which was pretty interesting. Like, I'm not very good at playing against it. It wouldn't let me accept your challenge. Can you send another one? Nick, can you send another one? Hey, Soul, what's up, man? How you been, dude? How's life treating you, my friend? Send me another one, Nick. Mr. Birthday Boy. I don't know why it wouldn't let me accept it. There we go. Alright. Playing the birthday boy. Playing the birthday boy. Yeah, it has been a little while. Hopefully you had a nice nice break, and hopefully you've been doing well. I'm doing a weird Minecraft challenge. I am playing in third-person POV only. That's kind of a cool challenge. I thought about that while I was playing, like, when I first started playing Minecraft. I was like, should I play, like, third-person, or should I play like everyone else in, like, first-person? And I didn't think it was a bad idea to play third-person. Like, now, I do know that, like, all the videos I've seen, everyone plays in first-person, so it's not the norm. But I thought, why not? Like, it doesn't seem like that bad of a thing. So, he did this last time against me, which is kind of annoying. I can, just play like this if I want to, but I don't think that's what I want to do. If I take, he ends up getting a pretty cool pawn center, but I'll do it. Screw it. Just touching grass. I know what you mean, dude. I gotta do it. I took a break this summer, which was pretty beneficial. Like, that was what I wanted to do. I'm definitely taking. Oh, okay, that was exactly what I wanted. Okay, good, 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 my man. He is castled, which is relatively obnoxious. So that hangs this pawn. Yeah, I think that that's probably okay. It does have this. Okay. Chose not to do it. Gaming Rabbit, what's up, man? Mr. Sonya, how's it going? Sorry, guys. Was a little focused on the game. Hey, what's up, JB? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you been, dude? I mean, that's a bit annoying, but I don't think that it's the end of the world. I am probably just going to break the pin because I don't really want to trade queens. So we're going to break the pin. That's weird. Backwards knight move. You don't see that too much. Backwards knight move. Oh, dude, thanks, Les. Welcome, man. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying, dude. It's awesome. What's up, Muhammad? How's it going, my friend? I'm gonna do this. I have no time. Gotta play fast. Oh, yes, you guys should listen to Soul. He is a very smart man. He knows exactly what he's talking about. You guys should totally like and subscribe. Liking the stream really helps me out, and subscribing, if you haven't already, is just always a good idea because, you know, you're gonna be back. I mean, it's always a blast here, so... he's better than that, for sure. You had to take that, my friend. You must take the pawn next time, or the rook next time. You like have to. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I would have probably taken... We gotta go this way now. Let's see, we got this, we got this, we got this, and we got this, and we got this, and we got this. GG's. GG's. Happy birthday, my friend. Hey, Dad, what's happening? My dad, I love you too. Curry Cat still needs some practice in endgames. Yeah, I mean, like, you see what I mean? Like, he's not blundering like he used to or anything. Like, he literally plays pretty solid chess now. He's definitely not 200 rated. I know that there's some trolls around the 200 rating blitz range that just play on troll accounts and people have good games and stuff here and there. But, he could totally be, like, 800 or 1,000 rated if he, like, you know, started trying to gain some of the ELO. What's happening? Assassin's Creed, what's up, dude? Hated Albo, what's up, man? How's it going? We will play, I will get you on the next one, Mr. Gaming Rabbit, sorry. I don't know why my chat didn't reload on my Twitch, sorry about that, guys. Local Koopa, what's up, man? Can you hit 1,000 ELO and I'll eat an ice cream cone? Well, I hope so. I don't know if I can, but I will try. He's going to Fee and Keto. I feel like I'm like not in the zone for this right now. All right. Here we go. So, I'm not a huge fan of what he's got going on right there. I kind of want to win tempos, so I'm going to do it. Okay. He does that. Okay. There's a lot going on here right now. Whoops. So, I'm debating on whether I even want to castle. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna castle. I'm going to keep my king in the center. Where does he want to go? He wants to go here with the knight. I don't have to allow it. He can go here. I can pin the knight. Then he could do this. I'm going to pin the knight. The pressure. The pressure. GG's, Bakayas. I know that was probably a little bit aggravating. GG's. I'd like to review that one, because I think to a point we were just pretty equal, right? So, he fianchettoed here. So, Bakayas never does this against me. I think he normally fianchettos this bishop, actually, if I'm not mistaken. We played a bunch of games against each other, but he doesn't play this way against me almost ever. Maybe he has before, but definitely not regularly. So I just thought, be a bully, right? So it was actually better to do this. I love that move because it's threatening the fork, obviously, and it wins a tempo and the queen. It's a multifaceted move there. And we can still follow it up with things like this. The knight's defended there, so it would really just kind of force the queen to go back here to defend the pawn, I think is what the move would have to be if I did this. And then, at that point, you can start, you know, I mean, he can't really kick away my knight, so he'd have to find a way to get rid of it. But I was also a little worried about this move just because, obviously, my rook, right? Like, I don't want to lose the rook for... So it would be this, he would have to do this, and then I would have to probably move the rook would be the move. Or I could just have been like, I just didn't want to take, right? I didn't really want that, but I guess that's fine, too. I could have just taken it. But the computer liked me going for this. It saw a way through the fire, through the flames. It wanted me to open the center immediately, which is kind of something I was thinking about, but I waited a little bit just to get my pieces out. So it definitely did not care about this pawn. It's like, go ahead, do it. Like, it wanted me to take here so I could just win the pawn Actually, I could take with the knight. I think taking with the bishop would have been better. Takes, bishop takes. You're threatening this pawn. You're also capable of blocking in the queen if the queen did take. Takes. Maybe this, and then you're not losing the knight. Okay. A little confusing. So taking with the queen better. I didn't think so because I just didn't really want to deal with this. You know, I can't take this pawn. I'd have to figure out where to move my queen again. I just didn't care about that. I would rather have them try to win a tempo on my bishop than my queen. So here I pinned the knight, and Bot Kai has messed up and just lost the queen. Yeah, the best move for him was something like this. Apparently, I don't really see how, but it is. I was thinking this was in my in-game thought. Because I can take, but then you're not pinned you're not pinned anymore. The bishop can recapture. So that was what I was thinking in the game, was he could do that. But taking with the bishop was better. But he just resigned. So that was a good game. That was fun, dude. Gaming Rabbit. There we are. It's all good, man. Let's chess. Oh, you're good, man. You don't have to. Like, I'm not assuming you were stream sniping. I just know that it happens. Don't worry, you're not the only one that does it. Like, most people watch stream and play me. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's like part of streaming. So, yeah, still annoyed. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a pretty good game though. I thought it was fun. If the queen takes on g7, rook g8, spells doom for white. Yeah. I'm gonna try this. I ain't never done this before. But. I'm not very good at the Dragon Sicilian, but I still keep playing it. I should probably go back to the Karo Khan a little bit. Like, I have pretty good luck. I like the Dragon Sicilian. It's very fun for me, but I don't know if I'm very good at it, so. I don't want him to come in here, so I'm going to... Okay. I don't want to take this because of this is, I guess, my main problem. You can also take that. This is bad. Definitely not good. Okay. He did not do what I thought he was going to do, which is good. That's kind of what I thought he was going to do. My knight normally is here, right? So I can, like, deal with it, but unfortunately, it kind of is what it is. I'm just going to end up probably losing a, or he's going to end up getting my bishop, is basically the issue here. If I do that, what does he got? He could do that. Yeah. So, yeah, if I move here, he can just do that. That's annoying. And then... Could bring a rook to the file. If I do this, he's going to go here, right? Do I have a follow-up? Not really. Alright, I do need to move, so I'm going to, I guess, maybe just develop another piece. My knight, I don't know where I want my knight, so... now I know where I want my knight. He's gonna take it when I put my knight there, but it's all good. All good. Also, I would say beginners do benefit from a little more time to play. In the end, I usually decide. That's interesting that he's choosing to do that. Okay. Huh. So I don't really want to do that because he can actually just take the pawn and it wins a tempo, and that's annoying. Um, this is a wild kind of position for me. You come in third. What, you got a tournament coming up, tax collector? Is that what I'm sorry, I'm not following chat exactly. What am I missing? You got a tournament or something? Is queen to c7 a move? Takes, 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 rook here. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time. Yeah, I do gotta play fast now. I need to stop reading chat when I'm low on time. I feel like lost sometimes when I play like a whole game and then I come back and read chat and I'm like, ugh, I have no idea what's going on. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. I need to get comfortable with that. So I'm just going to pre-move that just in case, because I think that might be what he plays. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's usually not concerning me. y'all are good enough friends that y'all talk in chat. So I love that. That makes chat really cool because it means that you guys are getting to be friends over the internet, and it just makes the channel that much better. So yeah, that's an annoying move. Rook stare off. Rook's staring off. Your birthday was 3 days ago? Well, happy belated birthday, my friend. Okay, he is being obnoxious. You're gonna win my my piece. I don't have a way to defend it. GG's. I don't think I was winning there at all at the end. I must have messed up. GG's. Yeah, I blundered there at the end. So this was not the move. The move was this. So here, I should have pushed. Interesting. Sandwiching the queen in between. At least it's touching the... Okay. And it's defending the bishop. The only thing undefended is the knight. Going for the pawn. It's interesting, the keeping the tension that the computer wants you to do. So it was better for me to take. It's interesting. We had some misses in the beginning of the game too. So like this was one of my misses. I kind of figured it out immediately because I was like, oh, he could just do that, right? Which is kind of what I thought you were gonna do. I could have defended like this, but it would have been kind of annoying. So I could have done this too, I guess. I don't know. I guess it wasn't. You played the best move. So I thought you would have taken this the first time, but you pushed the pawn, and I was like, alright. And then I got greedy and took the pawn with the wrong knight. So I needed to take what this knight takes, And then I can actually recapture with the bishop, and you can't take this pawn because my knight's defending it. So I took with the wrong knight. Oh, the computer says it's the best move. That's interesting. Okay. But it wanted me to take with the bishop at the end. Huh. Such a interesting game. Alright, so the knight was the better move. I didn't really know what to do here. I thought that this was a good move, but this made it seem like it wasn't a very good move for me anymore. They actually wanted you to take with the rook first and keep the bishop. Just the bishop has become god on this square, so. I guess it's an equal trade regardless, because you're still going to trade into it all. That was a good game. You played with 84.5% accuracy. I played with 80.2. It was pretty equal for quite a lot of it. It had a few ups and downs, like this being a moment where you had quite the advantage. This was another moment when you had an advantage. I needed to still defend my rooks. I needed to basically make sure I still had my queen helping a bit. I wanted to stay on a dark square, and I thought that this would just be better, but d8 was the square I needed to be on. Traxian, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? You're 16 now? Nice, sweet 16. That's a good birthday right there. I remember when I was 16, way back in the dinosaur ages. Yeah. That's good, Ash. Give your student, you know, a little bit of a break every once in a while. Let me see what Jimmy said to me. I'm liking the positions I'm getting against d4. I always find d4 such a hard opening. You mean Jimmy played a daily game, and he played, like, the Dutch against me, and he's been trying to, like, it's a new opening for him. But I told him, I was like, once you play the Dutch against anyone, most people, unless they, like, are savvy with the lines that they need, like, the Dutch is a weird opening, and it throws most people off. It throws me off every time. So, him playing the Dutch is, like, definitely, I think it's a good opening. Like, the people that say they're not very good are always better than they let on. But we can play an unrated game. All you gotta do is send me an unrated invite. It needs to be a blitz game, though. The rook sack I wouldn't spot since I was low on time. The rook sack is only... the way I saw it, the rook sack was just because you were still gonna trade everything right there. I believe. At least that was my... I mean, you would still give up the bishop on the next move. My queen covered, so, like... I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that's what would need to happen, but I'm... The way it looked with the trade was you were gonna... Even if you took with the rook first, it just kind of forced the rook to take back. And then you would take the rook with your bishop, and it would be equal material. Basically, it was a backwards way of taking, and it worked because I would still give up the material for the rook, right? He said he's not very good. My boy is rated 1556. Hilarious. I love goofballs. You know, I'm not very good. I'm rated 1500. 1500 is... Yeah, I mean, you can go look at the stats, but you're in, like, the top, like, 90% of the population being 1500. And the reason it's not higher is because half the people can start their accounts around that rating, or at least they used to be able to start their accounts around that rating, so, Dutch is super solid, and like I was trying to tell Jimmy, like it's like a opening that like I'm not ready for it. Almost ever. I'm about to lose my knight. It's just so ugly. Immediately. Yeah. I'm not very good. I love when people lie to me. It's actually relatively annoying, but I love it when people do. So he's gonna come in here, which is not what I want. And he's gonna double, which is also not what I want. He's just gonna double. Well, I'm not good at chess. Fucking liar. I fucking love it. Not very good. Fucking full of shit. How do I set them up? I don't think you can really set up people. I mean, chess is kind of a hard game, right? Chess is one of those games. I appreciate the compliment, but chess is one of those games where I don't know if you can really just set up people. That's not really exactly how it works. I mean, you could try, right? Like learning some opening traps and stuff will work for some people. It's not gonna work for everybody, though. I mean, what am I even doing here? This is a stupid game. Stupid game. I give up. GG's. Don't lie to me again. I'm not good at chess. You're playing me. I love liars. It was a good game. You crushed me. I was automatically in the like once you started trading pieces, I was like, look, and I played better than you. I had a better accuracy than you. But I gave up. I love when people are like, I'm bad at chess, and they're like 1,500. You're not bad at chess. That is some straight up lies. Do not ever try and fib to people like that. I'm bad at chess. Yeah, I wasn't innately bad. I guess it was better for me to do it like this, but I didn't want to recapture with my king, and I don't know. I guess maybe that's fine, but... It wants my king to jump over 2 squares. Do y'all see this? How can I move my king the way that the computer says? Do y'all see the green arrow? How do I move my king that way? I can't queenside castle. I move the rook. Oh, instead of rook b1? Here, it wants me to queenside castle? I got you. I was about to say, that didn't make no sense to me. It's weird how it writes it. Okay, I get it now. I was like, wait, what? What? I don't know. I thought it was okay to trade everything at this point. I didn't want to trade in the beginning, though. It was a very equal position. Where did I go wrong? It was here. So that was a bad move. And I immediately found out why, right? But the move is this. And he takes... And then I can take this pawn. That would have been cool. I don't like that you would have a passed pawn and your king defending it the whole way, though. Computers are so much smarter than people. Because I don't see how that would have worked, but... that was a good game, Yugi. GG's, my friend. And also, don't say you're bad at chess. You're good at chess. You're rated 1556. That is a commendable rating. A very good rating. So don't ever say it. That's your Blitz rating. I didn't even look at your account, but like that's your Blitz rating. So I can't imagine that your Rapid is that much lower. It should be higher. It's actually right around the same rating range. But you've played more than double the Blitz games, so that makes sense. Yeah, if you just played more Rapid, you'd probably get higher rated. You're good at chess, dude. Don't ever say you're bad. I love it when people say that and then they're like, you know, better than 90% of the population, right? Like, your rating is really good. I love your baby playing chess, the AI photo you used to. Dope. Dope. That was a fun game, dude. You thought about rook g1. Oh, yeah. They're just... I mean, that's a turn of phrase I think that they're using in your chess club. They are just... You're falling for a trap, is what they're saying. So, I mean, you could set up traps in chess too, right? But it's going to be hard for you to just set up traps when you're still learning chess. So, like... you know, at a certain point, you just want to, you know, work on, like, middle game, end games, and maybe get an opening or two that you like an opening for white, an opening for black that you really like using, and you can kind of stick to those, right? You don't have to change. Net chess is chilling. We are chilling, dog. How you doing, Rav? But yeah, I would find like a opening for white, for e4 and d4. Or no, excuse me, an opening for white and then an opening for black. But you want to have two openings for black. You want to have a response for e4 and d4 as black. So typically 3 openings are what you should really know. Like when I first started, I played the London with white. I played the Caro-Kann against e4, and I played the Slav against d4. So I had 3 openings, and that's all I had to memorize. It's not like you can memorize every variation, but those were simple enough that I only needed like a few different things to really know, and then I could just kind of play the rest of the game. So for being a beginner, it worked for me, and I'm still a beginner, but I do play more the Dragon Sicilian now, and I play the Queen's Gambit. I still go back to the London and the Caro occasionally. I don't always exclusively play the Sicilian and the Queen's Gambit, but doing well. It's instantly snowing here in Canada right now. It's been frigid here in Virginia. We're not gonna, I don't know, maybe we'll get snow, but I doubt it. We almost never get snow anymore, but it's always cold and miserable in the winter. Finally got cold this winter, but pretty late in the season. I don't set up my opponents when I play the Dragon Sicilian. Chess is one of those where if they play a move, you need to react. Or if you play a move, they need to react. So, case by case is how it should be taken, not this is how I do it against everybody. It doesn't work that way. No chess game is I can just do this one thing and it works for everybody, right? A very beginner trap that you probably already know is like the Scholar's Mate, right? Like, you know, just a queen checkmate, you know, or a checkmate within like 4 or 5 moves. That's called the Scholar's Mate. That works for very low elo, but and that's setting something up, right? So really what you would need to do, I'm not here to teach you. You're going to do this on your own, right? I'm not your teacher, and I'm not going to be your teacher. So, like, you're going to do this on your own. You can go watch some YouTube videos on an opening that you... Really what you should do first is, like, figure out an opening that you want to play for white and 2 openings for black. 1 for d4 and 1 for e4. And that should be your goal. And then when you do that, then you can start to watch videos on how to set up somebody, if that's what you want. Like, little opening traps and stuff that you can play. But that's on you to learn, not for me to teach you. So, I'm sorry I can't help more, but I'm literally streaming. I don't have time to, like, I'm not good enough at chess to be your coach. So, like, you know. Jimmy, what's up, dude? Good game today, man. That was really fun. That was, like, one of the funnest games I've ever played. So, I had a blast playing you today. I felt like I was losing the whole game today, Jimmy. They set you up, meaning that you're falling for a trap. That's all it is. They are playing an opening and you're falling for a trap is what they mean. They set you up. Is I'm guessing what that means. I mean, I'm not there, so I don't know. But the best thing you can do is just keep trying to get better at chess. I mean, it's not going to go away. They're going to keep setting you up because they're better at chess than you probably. And they understand an opening or a trap, and you're just falling for the trap. So something might look like a free pawn or a free piece, but it's not a free pawn or a free piece. If you look at the board and take your time, you're going to realize that, oh, if I take that piece, I'm about to get checkmated. Or if I take that piece, I'm going to lose more material than me taking that piece. You know what I mean? Like, it gets bad. And so you need to calculate. So calculation's important in chess. I don't know how to explain how to help you, really, other than, like, I just hear huge flaws in your logic and, like, them setting you up. Just, you know, there's no way for you to, like, learn how to set them up other than you just practicing chess, right? Like, you know, learning an opening for white, 2 openings for black as a beginner is a good start. It's what you should do. So yeah, I'm trying. I just can't give you, there's no, like, here's the key, right? Like, I don't have a key to give you. So the key that something I would start with is basic chess principles. Learn an opening for white. Learn 2 openings for black. 1 against d4, 1 against d4 for black. And then also just basic development, right? Like, get your piece, or fight for the center, get your pieces out and try and only move them one time in the opening and castle as soon as possible. That should take you past 1,000 ELO. Straight up. If you can, like, actually follow that, it will get you past 1,000. Straight up. If you're playing as white, you need to learn multiple openings. If you're playing black against e4, you can just play the Caro-Kann every time somebody plays e4 against you. So that's what I'm trying to tell him, is he can... When I started, I played the London, I played the Caro-Kann, and I played the Slav. So if you played e4, I played the Caro-Kann. If you played d4, I played the Slav, right? As white, you don't need to learn 2 openings. You can just practice the one that you're working on, right? So I played the London. So now I play the Slav, the Dragon Sicilian, and the Queen's Gambit when I'm playing as white. When you're... You know, and I can always fall back to the London if I want to, as white, and I can also go back to the Caro-Kann in place of the Dragon Sicilian against e4 openings if I want to. Opening print. Apex, what's up, dude? Oh my god, we have a local celebrity here, guys. Y'all say hi to Apex, man. That's a wonderful dude. Go subscribe and like his channel. He's a fantastic creator. He posts videos every day, and he also streams pretty regularly. So, Apex Chess, what's up, man? How you doing, Damien? Oh, on his videos? Yeah, I watch his videos too. He's been, it's alright. I mean, it's part of it. I think he pre-records the videos a little bit ahead of time, but I think you have to if you're going to post daily videos. So I know he pre-records a little bit, but I don't know how far back he goes. He might have bounced back. I don't actually go to his chess.com account very often, so. But I know he's been... you know, trying to get back up. I mean, the goal is to get over 2,200, right? And then he has also another series where he's doing a Blitz rating climb, which is also really fun. So, you guys should definitely check out his 3 to 4 days at max. Yeah, and that's smart. I mean, when I was doing daily videos too, I had to pre-record them because I'll tell you right now, coming home after work and then having like 30 minutes to make the video and like get it out there, that won't happen. I did it sometimes, but it is very anxiety, or it made me very anxious, so I can't do that. I think he's saying that he goes to his chess club and people are playing in a way where they're setting him up with like opening traps, right? Like, or he's falling for the bait, basically, on the board. So he's not really trying to solve it himself, because I'm trying to give him at least good advice, as, you know, like, they're just playing an opening and you're taking a bait that they're like throwing at you. But yeah, you can't really just like, there's no like key that I can give you that's like, hey, you'll never be set up again, right? Like, no, you gotta like look at the whole board and just, it's not always a free piece or a free pawn, right? Like, sometimes it's a trap, and if you take the pawn or take the piece, you're in trouble. So like, you gotta look at the board and like calculate. Which is hard, you know, like, that's chess. Chess is super hard. That's why I was saying, I think if he learns an opening for white and then 2 openings for black, 1 against d4 and 1 against d4, I think that'll be a good... As a beginner, when I started, like, that was really helpful for me. And then I could start to watch videos and, like, learn how to, like, you know... Maybe there's like a trick or a trap that I can like do in the opening that would like set some people up. And I always had one against the King's Indian. Like, if I played for white, I would play almost a Joe Bava style London, and I would set up. People fall for it all the time, even at my ELO now. Like, they fall for it still. It's just stupid tricks and traps in the opening. It's not a super solid way for me to play, because if they don't fall for it, I'm not better. But you know, if they do take the bait, I win instantly, right? So, what is your opponent trying to do? Yep, exactly. Apex is a way better person to ask too, because he's 2,000 rated, you know, or he's been 2,000 rated. So in my head, if you've been there, you are. But Well, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? You just explained it 100%, right? Like, you took a rook that wasn't actually free because he could checkmate you in one move, right? There you go. Yeah, if you're doing a gambit, usually you're on the attack, right? If they accept the gambit, you should start attacking. And not be doing defensive things. You should usually be attacking. That's usually the case. Not always, but usually. Like when I play the Queen's Gambit, oh boy, if you take the Queen's Gambit, I'm kind of excited. I don't always just automatically win, but I'm usually happy if you accept my Queen's Gambit. It doesn't happen very much, but I am excited when people do accept it. I am studying for my economics final next Tuesday. What do you think? Better chances of winning, Gukesh or Ding? I don't think that I'm qualified to answer that. I think that Ding is very powerful, and Gukesh is in a great mindset, and he's really young, and he's hungry, and he wants to win, right? So Gukesh has a fantastic demeanor for an 18-year-old boy. Straight up. He is like a very calm, collected individual, and he's very humble. I love Gukesh. He's amazing. So if he won, I would be very happy. If Ding wins, I'd also be very happy because I feel like Ding's storyline is crazy. Like, Ding went through like a depression or like had some, just mental health problems after winning the championship. Anxiety got to him, sort of thing, and he didn't play for 9 months in tournaments. And he has to maintain holding the title. And the only reason he even got to be there in the first place is because Magnus stepped down, right? Because it was him versus Nepo, if I remember correctly. So I believe Magnus didn't want to defend his title, so maybe Nepo got to step up. I can't remember. Maybe y'all can like fix my memory on that. But it was last year. It's not that long ago, but I believe that Ding was the stand-in for Magnus. However, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think it would be boring to see. Like, the World Championship is not made to be anything other than it's the best players in the world, right? Playing against each other. That's what it's supposed to be. Doesn't always work out that way, but it's... I mean, the tournaments that are required to get into play that are very strenuous, and usually the better player that day wins. And so if you're the better player every day for a whole month, you're usually the better player, is kind of how it works. I like Magnus. I mean, I would love to see Magnus play in the World Championship, right? I don't think anyone actually would not like that. Like, Magnus is a brilliant person, and he's the best chess player, and that's what people want to see, is that in the World Championship, right? Otherwise, it's not really a World Championship, right? Because Magnus is not... Obviously, Magnus is the best chess player, and he's not in one of those two seats. So, this is a weird one. But if I was Ding or Gukesh right now, I'd be very excited for it. Ding has a lot more to lose than Gukesh does. Gukesh losing is kind of expected, right? He's 18. This is your first time doing it. He's kind of expected to, like, if he lost, it would be like, oh yeah, okay, right? India's popping with chess players right now, though. Gukesh winning would be so big. So there's that too. Ding is not necessarily, in my opinion, he's not in the form he was when he came in, to win the championship the first time. I feel like he was in better form last year. Just my opinion, but you have to calculate. Calculation over everything. Isn't that what chess bros say? Calculation over everything. I need to use the restroom, and then when we come back, I'm gonna play another game. We're not gonna, or I'll talk with y'all, but I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had to use the restroom. All right. I kind of want to play a game. So I'm going to try to get a game. Let's do it. Heaven off. Good luck, my friend. Hey, Alice. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's playing like the Stonewall. The Stonewall. I really don't play against the Stonewall very much, so I actually don't know exactly what I should be doing. Let's think a little bit. Dude is playing pretty instantly, means he knows what's going on. I can honestly say I'm not very comfortable with what's going on here. So if I take this, he's going to take, right? And then he's lined up here. He can't really take. I mean, I guess he can, but he's just going to lose the queen and a rook. So if I take here, he's going to do this. I'm going to have to move the knight, right? So we probably don't want to do that. What I do want to do is kind of set up a bit. Here, we'll just do this for right now. Well, that was really silly by me. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Let's save ourselves a bit. I don't know if this actually saves me or not, but we gonna try, dog. We gonna try. I don't know what to do. He's gonna move the knight somewhere, right? Boom. En passant. Eh? Fuck it. He's up a pawn, but... he's up 2 pawns now. He is up 2 pawns now. Oh boy. What the fuck am I doing? I'm about to get checkmated. Checkmated. Dude man is playing pretty damn good. So the way I see it, I got these 2 moves. Got this move too, technically, or I have this one. I'm about to lose just on time. I mean, the dude played instantly the whole game. I have nothing. I can't play against somebody that... I mean, what's the point? What is the fucking point? It played instantly. The whole time. The whole fucking time. Oh, he's thinking. Because he had to calculate, right? He had to fucking calculate for some fucking reason. Yeah. I mean, dude, what the fuck? What was that? I'll review the game. Oh, he has made one. I mean, I could have defended. I could have like survived. I've lost that game. Like he played 92% accuracy, and he played instantly. I had 20 seconds. He has 5 fucking minutes. I mean, damn. Damn. He played instantly. Like there was nothing I could fucking do. He even had a brilliant move. I just don't see the point. Like, why play 5 blitz if you're just gonna play instant bullet chess? Like, this is why I can't gain any elo on blitz, is because I'm so bad with time. I play a good game, but like people on bullet suck so fucking bad, but they're so good at blitz. Like they're like overrated, underrated players. So like they're really good at chess because they can play on intuition and be like 2000 rated on like bullet. But they like go to play like blitz or like rapid. They're like they play really fast, so they lose a lot of games and don't really gain a ton of rating, and they don't put the time in to gain the rating. So they're like overrated, underrated players. And it's like, how do I play against somebody like this? Dude literally never fell below 5 minutes until the very end of the game. I don't think I can beat somebody that just like plays like that. Like, unless you're blundering pieces. Like, not only did he play that quickly, he played that quickly, but he played with 93% accuracy in that game. Like, what the fuck? 30 move game. It's crazy. It's really hard to play against. I don't know. Like, Apex is actually a lot faster than I am, and I watch Apex's stream, and I see he loses on time too and stuff too. He plays a lot more no increment than I do, but dude, it's really hard to play people that play really fast. And like this dude played a perfect game. Like 93 is not perfect, but it's damn near perfect. I'm calling that perfect. Like he played a perfect fucking game for a 1000 elo, and he never lost time. Now it is 5-5. If you do play fast, you're gonna gain time, right? But he never didn't gain time. Like, he literally, the whole game, the only move he thought about was moving the queen. He basically was calculating checkmate. Or this computer was. But I'm assuming he was. He just moved the queen back. Like, I mean, what a dominant fucking performance. I know this isn't a good move, but it was just me trying to, like, pose annoyingness. But he just never fell for anything. So the knight is poisoned. I can't really take the knight in good faith. But we also have annoying things happening. So this was a pretty cool move. But I knew I was lost before this. I mean, the time. He has 5 minutes and 20 seconds. I have 23 seconds. And white is destroying here. So this was the longest he took on any move. He took 21 seconds on this move. And look, he actually didn't fall below 5 minutes. Ever. Not one time. He never went below 5 minutes. It's always easy in hindsight. Always easy in hindsight. It's like when I watch your games, I can sit there and be like, oh, you should have seen that, right? Like, I can say that with a lot of games that I watch. And it's because when you're looking at the computer, it really is rose-colored glasses with the computer on. Like, it really changes the game. You know what I mean? Like, you can even see in the World Chess Championship in the post questions, people have the computer up, but the people that are asking questions are like, why didn't you see this move? It was just dumb. It's like, I mean, it's not really dumb, right? Like, the computer sees it, but people don't always see the moves, right? Like, I was, in this game, like, I mean, he just outplayed me from start to finish. I didn't really have, it started before I lost this pawn even. Like he was outplaying me. We're pretty even here. But this was where I just lost everything. And to me, at 1000 ELO, that's when it's crazy. It's like, oh, you're good enough to see that, but like, I don't know. It's just weird. At a certain point, this dude will be way higher ELO, but his account's really old, so... I mean, it looks like he joined like a long time ago. Probably longer ago than some of you guys are old. But yeah, I didn't have anything. I don't know. Even this, like, I knew this wasn't like my best attempt, right? Like, I saw that he's gonna get check and it's gonna be annoying. I just didn't really know what to do. I needed to open up the board. This wasn't satisfactory enough for me at all. I mean, I guess something like that would have been cool, but he doesn't ever have to do that. Or if he does, he can defend first. So I do get tunnel vision all the time in chess, so it is like I know like I misplayed this game. But he also just played a perfect game. You got to give the man his credit. He played, I mean, I made one inaccuracy, and he just ate me up from there, which is all it takes sometimes. Oh, I don't want to play bullet with no increment, my friend. I can't even play blitz fast enough. I'm so bad at playing quick. Most of it is my brain, and then the second part of it is I can't even move the mouse fast enough to play against you guys in bullet. I played Alex in bullet, and he just walked me. Like, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, watching it is like so much different. I watch so many streamers that are so much better at chess than me, and I'm like, oh, I see that, right? But it's because like I'm looking at the computer with them, right? And it's like, oh, you should see that. Like, that's kind of what the computer does to everyone, right? It makes you feel that way. Like, when you look at the computer about your own game, you're like, oh, I should have seen that. I'm an idiot, right? You're not an idiot. Like, you just didn't see it because it's hard to see. Like, I mean, sometimes you are an idiot. I don't know. Like, I don't know personally. But most of the time, especially at higher rating, like, you're not an idiot. It's just, chess is hard, man. You gotta calculate a lot. It's hard. This was a fun game. He crushed me, dude. Crushed me. It's very humbling. Very humbling. Oh, and YouTube comments? Oh, man. People are wild. Live chats are so much nicer than, like, YouTube comments for some reason. Like, people in YouTube comments, they, like, sit on the toilet and they, like, hate their life and they just, like, are like, yeah, I watched your whole video, but here's a hateful thing to say. Like, I don't know. I think the shit's hilarious. And then they watch your next video and post another hateful comment. I always laugh. I'm like, dude, you just watching my content. Thank you. Who do you think will... okay, I already answered that. Sorry. Twitch say hi to YouTube. YouTube say hi to Twitch. Let's see if I can do a little better in the second one. Alright. Viva Hamster. What a cool name. Ukraine. And he's got like the dragon eye. Not gonna lie. This is like the problem at low elo is like people play openings that I'm just like, what are we doing? So he's playing e6, b6. Which is what I call this opening, e6, b6, and they basically fianchetto on this side. You can get into, like, the Queen's Indian, I think, and stuff from this position, but, I think for the Queen's Indian, you're supposed to have the knight out, I think is what it's supposed to be, but I do not recall. I'm going to go for the center. Kind of like the King's Indian. Dude, always a pleasure, Apex. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well, man. Holla at me soon if you ever want to play a game, or I'm sure I'll see you in your stream or vice versa. So, have a good one, dude. Thanks, bro. Chile, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? How's it going, my friend? So, hold on. If he takes right here, I just take back. Am I good? Feels like I am. Feels like I am. So... yeah, Apex is awesome, man. That was literally a celebrity up in here, so it's pretty cool you got to talk to him. But you got to get my advice, you got to get his advice, you got to get Ash's. Ash is another chess coach, and now funny enough, my chess coach, Chili, a Papaina Chess, is in chat as well. This dude wants to draw. Why does he want to draw? I don't want to draw. No. Watch, he's gonna like stockfish crush me now. The rice cooker is turned on. A papahina. I always mispronounce it. You know what I mean. My bad. You're messing up my plan. You noob. I don't want to lose my bishop, right? So I'm thinking this. I'm also thinking just takes. Probably just takes. The Brook lift. I agree. That was my plan as well. So if I go here, he does this. I'll do it. I think this is a pretty decent position at the moment. So if I do this, he's gonna do that, right? What if I do this? He does that. Takes, I'm good. Hold on. But if I go here, and he goes here, what can I do? Go back here. But he could also do that. Okay. So we don't really want that. So let's keep the pin. Yeah, GM Nelson is awesome, dude. I love... Or NM Nelson, excuse me. Awesome, dude. Yeah, this is hard for me at the moment. So my idea is this, or this, right? Could also bring the queen back. Could also do this. No, I cannot, because I'll lose the bishop. Never mind. Could also do this. So this... Oh god, I have no time. What do we want to do? Let's be a little more defensive. Yeah. One on time. Damn it. I knew I would lose on time. I just can't... Sometimes I just cannot, like, slow or speed up the brain. I played better than him, too. Like, quite a bit better. And that's okay. I should have won. So far is pretty instructive for me. So this was a mistake. It was like, no, bring out... I just didn't... I was like, you know, I mean, I understand I can defend this pawn again. Developing a piece. That makes sense. I just thought that this was not a bad way to do it. To, like, literally just rock up everything. Like, what are you going to do? Taking with the other pawn is better? Interesting. Just to get this file open. I like that. Because, not going to lie, this pawn ended up being kind of in the way. So, alright, that's awesome that that's the best move, because I literally thought about, like, I was like, man, maybe this is the way I should go about this. Because I have this dark squared bishop here, I have my rook already here. I just was like, man, maybe I should just do this and think about pushing the pawn. He can't take this because of my knight, at least at the moment, but... Ah, all the way is better because of this. So my idea was to bring the rook over, right? I wanted to induce this. I knew it wouldn't happen, but even if he did, I could take, and which that would have been great, right? But all right, so. Straight up a blunder because of what? Why? Oh, because my queen is undefended. Duh. So my thought was I would take here. But I think he can actually take this, and then I'd have to take back, and then he can recapture. So yeah, that is a straight up a blunder. Yep. Dang it, man. That is definitely a blunder. He didn't see that, though, which is great. I didn't mind trading pieces. I'm 100% better here. So this was short-sighted. It was just kind of a... This is what we're doing move. So here, what I was thinking about doing was either moving the rook here or pushing the pawn. I think what I was freaking out, I was going to push the pawn, but I don't think I would do that, actually. I don't know what the best move is here. Maybe doing this. May very well be. I don't know if Bullet will help me, man. Bullet is too fast. Blitz is too fast for me. I do far better in rapid with time control. Y'all have seen me be pretty clutch in low time too before. It's mostly just that I'm a deep thinker. I'm slow at thinking. That was a fun game though. Dude, I definitely should have won that one, but it was a fun game. Well, that's probably all I got for you guys today. It's been a relatively slow stream today, but thank you guys that did pop in and support all my wonderful mods and all my wonderful regulars. Muhammad, Ash, Alice, DMN, thank you for coming in. I know you're new here. Chili, thank you very much. It's my wonderful chess coach. Apex, we had Apex bless us with his presence today. Jerry, thanks for coming in. I know you just had a bunch of questions, but hopefully we helped you a little bit. And yeah, I appreciate everyone. Y'all have a wonderful one. Tomorrow is Friday, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we get YouTube to pop off a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. Y'all have a wonderful one. Good night, Ash. Thank you guys.